How are you all this morning? I don't know. I seem to be forever in a rush just lately. So much for being retired, hey? Hi, Daphne. How are you? Lovely to see you. I'm just trying to get myself a little bit sorted here before I do anything. And I shifted my computer, which probably wasn't the best idea. But anyway, there we go. Alrighty. So, I don't think I have anything really this morning. We're on the last couple of days of the what's it called? We got so much happening at the moment. The bonus days. So what's today? Today's the 29th. You've got today, tomorrow, and the next day. Hi, Mum. I can see you this time. Hi, Suzanne. Yeah, so we've only got today, tomorrow, and Saturday for the bonus days. So if you spend $90, you'll earn a $9 coupon. If you were to spend $180, you'd get 2 coupons. Alrighty. Hi, Marlene. How are you? Lovely to see you. Now, I've got someone else up here. on yours it says face fuchsia, wide eyes, cat, orange, whistling. I think you must have put one of your emoticon things on, and it's come up like that. There's someone else comes up like that as well. Alrighty. Also, the exclusive joining offer from the 3rd of February. Sorry. Yeah. If you join up between the 3rd of February and the 2nd of March, you'll get the new Stampin' Positioner platform for free, which is really good. So your joining fee is $169. You get $235 worth of product. And then on top of that, you get free shipping, and you will receive the Stampin' Positioner totally free. And that is brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant. So, yeah, that's what we've got going on at the moment. Now, I'm not going to be all day about it today. Yesterday's was quite fun. Went a bit longer than I thought. But that was our cards yesterday. Here we go. We've got this thing now, wants me to defer this, and I tried to do it last night and it wouldn't let me. Okay. So this is what we made yesterday. We made and that's the back. Okay, this looks blurry to me. Is it blurry? Maybe I put my finger over the just let me clean the camera. Oh dear. I don't know if that did any good or not. Anyway. All right. So so that is what we've got happening. Hi, Leslie. How are you? Oh, no, not another 3 days. 46, then 45. It's only 29. The trackies will have to come out. That's funny. We're just sitting at 28 at the moment, but I believe it's going to get warmer. Hi, Barbara. How are you? Lovely to see you. Lovely to see you all this morning. That's great. All right. I'm going to have a choice of papers here, and I do have to cut my dies this morning. We did school run this morning, so up early, out early, and back. So, all right, let me go down to the other camera. You don't need to look at me. There we go. So I'm sort of thinking of using somewhere along these lines, but I need a color to go with it, and I was tempted to go with Secret Sea. Is that Secret Sea? Now here we go. Yes. And putting something quite dark behind it, and so it can either be those two or it can be these two, and I'm not really sure. Or I can pick something out of here, but it can't. Oh, yeah, I do have one. Oh, I don't know that I'd get all my arches out of that, though. I have one piece of Cajun Craze. Or we can go with... Should we go with the dark? Let's go with the dark, and then I'll choose out of the other two what I'm going to put with it. I think that's probably the best way to do it. Hi, Sue. How are you this morning? I love this DSP too. I love the new one as well, but I was going to use it, but I've just left it for now. All right, so we're just using the Secret Sea, I think, because I wanted it dark. So what I'm doing 3. That could be part of the problem. I'm doing 3 arches all in front of each other with DSP on the front and a place to write on the back. So I'm just going to cut this bit of cardstock down because it's not going to go into the thingy this size. So let me cut it down at 6 and then it should go in. All right, so for the first one, I want the largest of these. So I'm going to cut that out of there, and then I want a piece of white to go on the front. Now I've got all sorts of pieces in here from yesterday, but that is going to be the second largest. So that's going to be that one. And I might just get it out of there. So I'm going to do these bit by bit. I think it's going to be easier. Let me put this one through, because I know that one's going to fit. Right. Now you've probably seen this before, but because I was working with the arches, I thought I might as well do this one. And I might change it all up tomorrow. I'm not even sure. I probably will do one tomorrow, but I'm not 100% sure. So that's going to be the first one. And this one's going to... What have I got here? I've got the third one, and I want the second one. This one. So that's not going to fit on there. Let's get a piece of white. Okay, so we're going to have those two. They're going to be the biggest ones. Now, for the next layer, I need the third largest, and then I need the second, the fourth largest, that should be. in white. So we're going to do this one. Couldn't find the plate for a minute. Right, so for the next one we need that size with the white. Now I'm going to be able to get it out of the piece. Okay. I actually need a piece of DSP as well. So that's going to be that one. And then the third layer is the 5th largest. Yeah. And the 8th. I'll leave that one for now. So we wanted the DSP in the large, the second one. So DSP, what are we going to go with? Hi Kim, how are you? Sorry, I was away from the thing. Lisa, good morning. Lovely to see you. All right, what do we want? Do we want the large floral or the small floral? So basically it's going to go, we're going to have one piece on the front of here, and then we'll have another piece on the front of the small one. So I'll leave that now while I finish cutting these, and then we'll decide which color we want. Alrighty, so for this one I need the 5th, 1, 2, 3, 4, and that's that one. And I'll do that in the blue. So there's that one. Did we choose? Trying to keep an eye out for Corey, your UPS guy. Oh, okay. Kim, are you waiting for an order? That's great. All right, which we're going to use? The small pattern or the large pattern? You love the DSP? All right, I'll cut a piece of both, and then we can have a look from there. Is that 6 inches or more? That's more, so let me cut it at 4. I'll cut that bit, and then I'll just cut this one. The large, okay. Suzanne said the large, so that's what we'll go with. So we're going to use this second largest one for the DSP. So that is that one. And then we need the 6th largest. This one here. It's also got to be DSP. And that just fits. Woohoo! Awesome. And then we'll probably need another piece of card, but we've still got to make we're doing tubes again. We've got to do the tubes for in between. But this is what we've got so far, so we can get a lot of this put together first. All right, so let's start with this one. Yeah, that one goes that side and that one goes on there. And then we have this one sits on the front, so that just stays like that. And then this one goes on here. So what shall I have? What shall I stamp on there? Let's get the new stamps out. I think I should really use the stamp positioner, but I haven't had to play with it yet. And although I will show you something in a minute. I'll put Sending Love on this one, which is going to go on the back. If I can find it. My goodness, it's so hard to... This one here. It's hard to see them because of the writing. Yeah, that's it there. So I'm going to put that across there. And I will do that in secrecy. So it's easier to do this now than afterwards because it's all going to be that looks okay. It's all going to be joined together. So we're going to put might have to use the wrong side. But this doesn't work. Why didn't that work? I should really put the thing underneath it, I suppose. That's better. If anybody notices that's the wrong side, that's too bad. All right. So we're going to join that one onto there. Let me move this before I put my elbow in it. Hi, Tanya. How are you? Lovely to see you. I don't know why we say that. We can't see anybody, can we, really? Just put some glue on here. Position that. Do you believe I got a little tiny bit of blue on my fingers? And just because I didn't want it to, it's transferred. I'll see if I can get that off. And then we're going to turn that over and we're going to pop this one on there. Hi, Holly. How are you this morning? Lovely to see you. Okay, so we're going to just pop that one on there. So that'll be the front and that will be the back. This one, we will put happy birthday on. Let's see if I can make a mess of that one. So let me clean this one off quickly. And this one I will do happy birthday. Oh, that might not fit. No, that's not going to fit across there. So we won't use happy birthday, not from that lot anyway. Might grab it from somewhere else. What else have we got on there? No. I'll grab it from one of the others. Let's see what we've got. There's a nice happy birthday on Charming Day, so let's use that one. I think I've used this one a fair bit too. Well, here we go. Now we've got a rubber stamp, so anything could happen. There must be some blue on the edge of my stamp pad. A whole lot around the edge of there, so I'll get that off before I start. It's funny because I thought I'd only just touched it to the pad. All right, let's see how we go. And we'll just put happy birthday. Put it up here a little bit. Don't rock it, Lorraine. Yes. Okay. That's made my day. That's how I do it. See, I touch it when I close the packet. Molly, could you be a good dog and put all that paper away for me? Oh, it would be so lovely if you would. All right, and then this one is going to go on the front of this one. So it's going to go here. Now, there were several different people had done this card. I think the person I watched right through was Diane Evans. And that was because I needed to quickly look at it this morning. And she was the one that popped up first. So, but quite a few demonstrators have used it. So let me get rid of that little bit of glue down there. There we go. So that's our second one. And then this is our third one. Yeah, if the dog would, it would be wonderful. Oh, really, Holly? Yes. There's been a lot on there about the ice storms. And we've got heat waves. This doesn't seem right, really, does it? Okay, just standing up to pop that one on there like that. So that is our 3 layers, and they will sit like that. And I possibly should have put that happy birthday up a little bit higher, but it doesn't matter. So now we've got to cut the base. So I'll just get another piece of blue because I'm pretty sure I don't have enough. I really love this Secret Sea. I really do. I was tempted to use the Secret Sea and then with the new pack, use that Secret Sea with the bronze. But I thought it might look a bit dark. Oh, did I make that? It's rather pretty. Sorry, I'm having a silly fit now. All right, so to make the actual pop-up bits, let me move these out of the way. I don't need them now. To make the actual pop-up bits, we need one piece at 3 1/4 by 3 1/4. Might get that there, but I doubt it. Nope. Okay, so one piece at 3 1/4 squared. And then another piece, which is 3 1/4 by 2 1/2. Oh no, that's all right. 3 1/4. Now these get scored at 3/4. 1 1/2. Just done that the wrong way around, haven't I? Let's do this one to start with. 3/4. I'll recut that piece. This one's square. I can't get it wrong. 3/4, 1 1/2, 2 1/4, and 3. So that's that one. I'll just cut another piece that size, which was 2 1/2 by 3 1/4. Let's do the 3 1/4 by 2 1/2, and we'll score it on this way. So we're going to go again. We're going to go 3/4, 1 1/2, 2 1/4, and 3. So you can see how this is going to work. It's similar to what we did yesterday on a much smaller basis. Hang on, let me see what we're laughing at. They have electricity, so that's good. Your son works from home and your daughter hasn't been able to go to work. I was seeing somewhere that they've closed a lot of the schools down and they're doing some sort of a homeschool package. Kim, you're funny. Oh dear, I wish she could do that. It would be great. Yeah, I bet you are. Hi, Debbie. How are you? No, never late. Lovely to see you. All right, so what I'm going to do is, as you know, these all go the same way. Let's make sure they And then we've got a little tiny bit. There. And then the same with this one. It looks about as straight as a dog's hind leg, that one. No, she's a good girl most of the time, the dog. All right, so we've got these pieces. Now, she used double-sided tape, or I'm used to calling it DST. So I am just going to put that along there. Now, it's going to overlap. So when I take this off, I'll do it together. I'll just show you what we're going to do. Because we don't want it hanging over the other side, otherwise it's likely to... So just let me peel this off like this. You can see there's a little bit there, and the good thing about the tape is that we can roll it back on itself, which is great. And then we're going to just fold that over there at that second line, and then we're just going to line that up and push it down. Oh, Roz, did I miss you? Are you here? The apron will cover the dog's hind leg. You know what they're doing to you, Molly? They're dressing you up. Oh, you had a good report? That's awesome. Awesome, awesome. All right, there's our first one, and we'll do the second one. And again, we'll just roll that little bit of tape back on itself. Just so that it doesn't stick to anything we don't want it to stick to. And then we'll fold that one there, and we will bring this one over to make the box. And there's the two boxes. So what we're going to do now is we're going to put this box on here. So where's the back? There. I'm going to put double-sided tape for the sake of argument on here, like so. I'm going to put 2 strips. I'm not going to fiddle with glue like I did yesterday. So I know this is more a case of it's got to stick first. It's got to be right first time. So that's going to go there like that. But then this is going to sit on here. So I'm also going to put tape on here. And now I've just dropped a bone folder. So there's 1. And 2. So we're going to a friend's this weekend. And my husband's going to hopefully fit. Yep, I want that. I want the back on first. So I'm going to take these 2 pieces off. And then I'm going to put this right down at the bottom, eyeball the middle, and put it down at that bottom part there, And I think that is about it. So that gives us that part. And now I'm going to add this one onto here. So let's take these two off. And I'm going to just make sure, yep, I'm going to put this one into the middle of onto there. So it fits just above the, not on, just a tiny bit above. Maybe we should do it on. We'll see. Okay, so there's our first box holding our first card, and that is level, so I don't know why it's falling forward. So there we go. All right, now we're going to do the same thing again with this one. So where's the back? There's the back. I'm going to put the strips on here. So 1 and 2. Hi Anne, how are you? Lovely to see you. So that is going to go there, and then I'm going to also put strips on here. Actually, Suzanne, I think you made a card like this some time ago, didn't you? All right, so we'll take these off. And then I'm going to, let's do it that way. I'm going to eyeball this to the middle. And because we've got the stitch holes there, makes it quite easy to count the little holes. Okay, so now we've got that one there. And then we'll pull it forward. We'll take this off. And we'll pop this one right there, like that. And there we have it. So why does it want to fall backwards? Hers didn't fall backwards. All right, so I will make it stand up if it's the last thing I do. It's all exactly where it's supposed to be, so I don't understand it. Anyway, right, so now what we can do is we can put something on the front. So because I've got this and it's what I've used before, and I might as well use up some of my bits and pieces. And what else have I got? What have I got here in the leaf line? This one's quite sweet. I could put that there with it. Do this smaller thing and pop that on the front, and I think that'll work well because that's the colors that are supposed to be in there. So what I'll do is I'll get the, it's not the smallest one, the 8th. Oh, come here. Is that the 8th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So we're going to pop that on there, and we're going to put that little decoration on there. And then we'll see if we can work out why it's toppling over. Okay, so I'll pop that back in there. And then we're just going to put that on there. But what I'm going to do is, let me see how I want this. I think I want that on there. And maybe like that. So just put a little bit of glue, or not. It's the trouble when it gets hot, it sticks. So I'm just going to pop that behind there, like so. And then I thought I might pop that up, and I might use another leaf in a minute, but I'll just see. Dimensionals. One, two, put one in the middle for luck. Oh, I didn't stick that down. Let me stick that down. It's a good trick, isn't it? I might just leave that up a little bit because I think I want to put another leaf in there, and that was silly. You all saw what I did there. I didn't think I'd taken the backs off of them. Wrong again. All right, so now I'm going to bring that down forward, and I'm going to pop this in the middle of here, like so. And I am going to put another leaf in there. I need another one just. Maybe just under there. Yeah. Only because I don't like twos. I was up early enough this morning to watch Barry and Jay, and I noticed just how little oh, it wants to stand up a bit better now. I think it's one of those things it's got to be. And all those are in the right place. They're all touching the bottom. There we go. Look at that. All right, so that is our card. Did you not get them, Debbie? It was funny because I didn't get them for ages and ages. And then all of a sudden I thought, you know what, there's so much being done with these arches. I'm going to get them. So I got them, and I have done quite a bit of stuff with them. So I'm just trying to see what we're going to put on here. I've done quite a bit with them, and I'm pleased I got them because I do have other ideas. I just haven't got round to doing them yet. This week's been a bit hectic, actually. Just a wee bit hectic. Look at those. Oh, I think a little... Oh, I'm going to put a little dragonfly on that just for the sheer heck of it. Not them, not them. Can I put them on? I've got those, but I would have to, these are those really sparkly ones. I would have to use these very light ones at the top though, I think. So I might use those because it goes with the paper. That's the one that I think actually came with that paper. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do that. See, it's standing up now. Now it's doing what it's supposed to do, which is really good. So let me put these ones up the top here are quite light. Oh, I see. So those and those are the same. All right, let's go. We'll pop one in the middle there. And then we'll go... where will we go? Maybe 1... and 2 just there. Now, will I risk my luck with the Wink of Stella or will I not? And you have them? Oh, okay. Yeah, wherever I can use the Secret C, I do. So anyone who doesn't know, Wink of Stella and I have this sort of little love-hate relationship. I think it hates me. So I'm just going to put a little bit on this flower just to give it a bit of sparkle. What's that? I love it when I can use up some of my bits and pieces that I've got sitting around the desk. One piece clears that little space. Okay, so there we go. Come off of that. Now it's working. There's the front of the card. The happy birthday in there doesn't show up very much. I think I probably should have put something smaller and across there, but that's all right. And then on the back you have sending love and I must try and get one of those other rubbers. This one works. It does work. Just takes a bit longer. It's just a normal eraser, this one is. But anyway, and then we have the sending love on the back. It does hate me. It told you. Well, it and I we have a love-hate relationship. Now it does want to stand up again now I've done that. Silly thing. All right, there it is. Yeah, so no, I can squeeze it down and I can get it just in there. And then I start to use it and I'll get a big blob. Or I'll squeeze it on here, use what's on the brush, and then I'll still get another big blob. So there we go. I think this is quite pretty. I mean, I don't know how I would possibly make, I don't know if you could do it, but it is going to fit into a normal envelope, whichever way you put it. You probably need instructions as to no, it's standing up now. Yeah, so I got a feeling that because that one was on the back and it's heavier, especially as it's got the two-sided, um, the card that side and the DSP that side. Yeah. Now once I put more on the front, it worked. So there we are, ladies. It is that's the card for today, making up for yesterday because I'm a little bit earlier today. So it's quite a sweet birthday card. Alrighty. You had one like that and you ended up starting another. And you didn't do it. Okay. Put some Wink onto the stamp block and then pick some up off the block and paint it where you want it. Not with the stamp. I use one of my paint brushes. I think I'd use that because when I put it on the glass mat, I still end up with a blob. I don't know what I do. I must do something because other people don't have. Thanks, Suzanne. Did you make one like it? Hi, Sarah. How are you? Okay, so Marlene, oh, thank you, Marlene. That'd be lovely. So if there is anyone who hasn't already subscribed, if you could subscribe to the channel, that would be wonderful. You'll be able to see when I'm on live. And also it helps to get the channel out there. If you can do the thumbs up, that would be wonderful as well. So thank you so much. And I'll come back up to the top. If I can find the camera, there we go. So that's me for today. Now tomorrow, I think I probably will do a card. It'll just depend what time we decide to actually get away. But I have to deposit the dog and the cats are staying home and my friend is feeding them. So that's good. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, I think you did. Yeah. Yes, so just watch out for the thing to come up and you'll see whether I'm coming. Thank you, Sue. Whether I'm coming on or not. So yeah, we'll just see what happens. It's always, like whether if we leave early, it doesn't really matter. It's only a 2.25 hour drive or whatever. So it's not that much. It's not that bad. Thank you. I'm sure you'll all see, those of you that are. I hope so, Suzanne. I really hope so. It just depends what time they start, what time you're home, and what time they start working on the car. Thanks, Tanya. That's lovely. Alrighty, so I'm going to go and I will see you all hopefully tomorrow morning. Bye for now.